Bus from Osaka to Tokyo is the experience for today. But before that, just a quick background. So I've traveled from Tokyo to Osaka quite a few times through bullet trains or Shinkansen here in Japan, and they're pretty fast. Like it takes about 2.5 hours from Tokyo to Osaka, and the ticket price is in between 14 to 15,000 yen. And I heard of these night buses that they're really cheap as compared to Shinkansen, but they take really long time. So I was like, I want to experience like what is it like to travel through these buses. One person, the ticket for us in our case was 4,200 yen. Now it can vary, go up or down, like depending on the time of the year or the day of the week. So my wife and I, we flew from Narita airport to Kansai airport on December 25th. And you will be surprised the ticket for the plane was for both of us around 18,000 yen. That means each of us paid 9,000 yen, which is again way cheaper as compared to Shinkansen. And for the plane, we chose the cheapest flight, and it was kind of early in the morning, like 7:30 was our flight. We had to wake up like 4 a.m. in the morning to get ready and all. And we got to the airport around, I think 6:30. And by 8:30, we were already at Kansai airport. And when we got to Osaka, my wife really wanted to see Koreatown because she's really into Korean culture. So we went to Koreatown. We also went to Chinatown. And then other usual, local places. We also ended up going to Kobe. It was a very interesting place to go to. On 26th, we got back to Osaka station at 8. So our bus was at 11 p.m. because that's why they're called like night buses, because they go all night. The good thing about this night bus that we booked, their station was at Osaka station right next to Yodobashi building. So Yodobashi building has like all these floors with where you can go shopping, but in the basement, they have also these restaurants where you can eat. And around Osaka station, they have tons of department stores. So if you want to buy souvenirs or whatnot, they have everything. The waiting area also has like this family mart plus some seats. So if you don't want to spend money going to like, staying in a cafe or something, you can stay in the waiting area. They have like places where you can charge your phone, you can sit down, you can get your coffee from the convenience store. When we got into the bus, I was surprised because I thought the bus might be really full because it's like a holiday season. Maybe people have like, taking their break, they're traveling, whatnot. But it was like very few people. And they said they're going to stop at Kyoto station to pick more passengers. So I thought maybe, it's gonna get full from Kyoto station, but again, like almost the bus was empty. There's one interesting thing that I noticed was that they made all the girls sit in the back and all the men, they were asked to sit in front. Japan is a very safe country, but once in a while there are some weirdos who could, do strange things, and that's why I think they make it, just to avoid that kind of situation, they make it like that. For me and my wife, we kind of sat just behind the middle because they knew like my wife is with me, so they knew like I won't do anything crazy. When the bus started, like people, I could see like some people were just out the whole time. Like they were really tired. And for my wife and I, we were also very tired because for 2 days we counted our steps on our watches, and it was 70,000 steps we both took like in 2 days. So we were really tired because we walked around a lot, looking around, sightseeing and stuff. The bus, it stopped at 3 different service areas where you could, use restrooms and, if you want to eat something, drink some coffee. Every time when we went out of the bus, they put the time like, okay, by this time you should get back. And when we got into the bus, my wife and I, we were talking like, oh man, it's gonna take like 10 hours. But honestly, because we were tired and we were sleeping, the next day we were like surprised. We were just talking to each other like, oh man, that was quick. That was not that bad. I'm not really sure. Maybe if the bus was really full and we were not able to, move easily, maybe we might feel different. But because there were like so many seats available, like I literally moved to the front seat where my wife was sitting, because then we had 2 seats and we could like stretch our legs more and we were more comfortable. Some people were just like lying down and sleeping on those seats. People who are like tight on budget, I would highly recommend you to try these night buses. That you can really save a lot of money. And let me know if you've tried night buses here in Japan. What was your experience like? Do let me know that in the comment section below, and I'll see you next time.